What is up, YouTube? Comic Brains here with a top 50 comic books in my collection. I've noticed that this is going around on YouTube, and it is super awesome to see everybody's top 50 books in their collection. It is just so awesome to see all the hard work and dedication that people have put in their collection, and super cool that it's just all over the place. You know, people have different books that are more meaningful to them, and the stories that go with it obviously make it a top 50 in someone's collection. So awesome collection, everybody. This is a great thing, and most definitely looking forward to more top 50s out there, and most definitely big thanks also for checking out my top 50. So most definitely we'll try not to make this too long, but yeah, we can just jump right into it. Start off with my haul with obviously my top Turner books in my collection. I feel that I got. I'm gonna start off with these three gorgeous covers right here. The Incredible Hulk 100. I got the both green and gray variant. Gray is most definitely super scarce, really hard to come across at a high grade. I'm super happy to have both those at 9.8, and then the Los Angeles um, variant, number one to the Incredible Hulk series, and yeah, just really happy to have all three of those in my collection. Um, Jump into Witchblade Gallery Anniversary, 10th anniversary special limited of 100 print run. Super happy to have that book. Big thanks to Manny NYC for hooking me up with that. Just gorgeous book. Really, really awesome to have that. This is a print run of, I believe, 250. This is Witchblade number 22, German variant by Splitter. So really happy to have that book in my collection. So really nice. These ones just recently big pickup. Really happy to have these. This is Executive Assistant Iris, print run of only 200, and just glad to have three copies in my collection. So really happy to have those. Just really gorgeous high grade books. So man, this top 50 was a lot harder than people projected. Yeah, just myself, period. Also, Virgin variant, also print run of 333. Batman Rebirth number one. Really happy to have that book. And get into the last few Turners. Get into my 8.5 Uncanny X-Men variant 500. And then can't have the 500 without the sketch variant print run of 400. Super happy to have both those. And I have my Miss Marvel number one Turner, and then obviously got to have the sketch with that. So those are my top 10 Turner books. I chose top 10 out of the hundreds that I have, but those most definitely are the ones that are. I'd have to say I don't have the German variant yet, but eventually, I might sell some books to, get a hold of one of those. Lady Mechanica. This is a San Diego Comic Con limited edition of 500, signed by Joe Beninas. Lady Mechanica number 0, first full appearance. Super happy to have that. And then, let's see here. Lady Mechanica number 2, Outlaw, exclusive of 1500. Really scarce to come across. And then this one is the Lady Mechanica number 2, La Bella Dame Sans Mercy. This is also a limited edition. Very low print run. And then this is probably the rarest, one of the rarest books I have in my collection. This is also the limited edition, but this is actually a print run of 25. This is one of those metal variants. The book is made out of metal and kind of got that steampunk pressed metal print on it. So it's super heavy. This book is really heavy, but really awesome to have that. And you can see right there, middle edition, 6 out of 25. So most definitely freaking so happy to have that book in my collection. So it's super hard to come across, super rare. Let's get into some of my randoms. Let's see here, in no particular order. We'll just go ahead and start throwing them up there. Bubble Gun. This is a Heroes Convention #1. This is actually a print run of 250. Let's see here. Alex Ross. This is a sketch variant, 1 in 200 sketch variant. Super awesome to have that. I won that book too, so super happy. This book is super scarce. This is actually Daredevil 168. It's most definitely a low mid grade, but this is actually the Daredevil 168 variant, Fox Home Entertainment exclusive when Elektra came out, and this book is super hard to come across. And I found that at I think it was at a thrift store downtown in like a bundle of in comics. So really happy to get that book in my collection. So we got some Amazing Spider-Man 194. We got G.I. Joe 21, Silent Issue. Let's see, what else do we got? Terry Dotson's Miss Marvel 25 variant. This is part of the connecting variant, but this is the harder one to get out of those two connecting. And then got to go with my Spawn 185 first printing, and then the Todd McFarlane variant. And that one's actually signed by Willis Portisio. So super awesome to have those books in my collection. Really nice. Man, who's excited for that Spawn movie? Hopefully it is as good as we anticipate. Blumhouse Studios, their movies are kind of a hit and miss, but I'm really happy. I'm super excited. These next two books mean a lot to me. These are actually variants that I have done myself. I'll switch these around. So I guess you could say one in the world variants. Super awesome. This is my Transformers kind of what if Venom possessed Optimus Prime, and then my Elektra sketch variant, my Samurai edition. So super happy to have those. Those both definitely took me a long time to do. Did this one with Prism and coloring pencils, and then this one over here was strictly done with ballpoint pen. So really happy. Most definitely those are in. I couldn't make a haul without those two. These next two, Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man variant 17, and Spider-Gwen #3 variant. These are the Hastings connecting variants. Super awesome. I love the layout out of it. Both of them are kind of looking at each other's gravestones. So just super awesome. I just love the layout for those. They're just really gorgeous. Gotta have some J. Scott Campbell's in my variant, or in my top 50. Amazing Spider-Man 601, really high grade. We got 607, and then probably the best two J. Scott Campbell variants out there. I'd have to say these are probably the best work, in my opinion. The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows variants. These most definitely are probably the best work. I have to say, it's not repetitive and it's different, and it's just probably, yeah, just probably the best work that I've seen him do. So I'm really, really happy to have both those. Gift from the wife, and most definitely a gift to the wife. So super awesome. Really happy to have both those in my collection. Throw this one up here. This is one of those rares that I found. This is the New Mutants '98 Mark Jewelers insert. 8.5 very fine plus first Deadpool. Go with Secret Wars #8. And Iron Man Submariner #1. Super happy to have both those. The book that everyone should probably try to hunt down, Captain Marvel #1 and Captain America #100. Really awesome to get those. And then speaking of Captain Marvel #13, first appearance of Carol Danvers. Really happy to have gotten this. Have gotten this book out of the way before the movie came out. So really happy that I don't have to struggle and try to hunt that down. We got Incredible Hulk 102. Really awesome to have that. Amazing Adventures featuring the Beast #11, the first furry beast. And go with some of my older stuff. We got X-Men #2, the oldest X-Men in my collection, and then X-Men #4. And the only Silver Age X-Men that I'm missing from the 1 through 66 is issues #3, 5, and 8. So yeah, I most definitely keep my eye out on those 3, and then I'll finally have completed my 1 through 66. I've got Amazing Spider-Man 300, a book that everyone hopefully has in their collection. Amazing Spider-Man 13, first Mysterio. First appearance Mysterio. Let's get some of these books out of the way. First Mysterio. And I'm coming down to my last few books. Dang, that was trying to fly through this pretty quick. Let's go with super happy to have this book. Amazing Spider-Man 14, first appearance Green Goblin with a subscription fold. Pretty badass to have that first appearance, and then got to have the second appearance of the Green Goblin to go with it. Amazing Spider-Man 14 and 17, super awesome. Beginning of John Romita, Amazing Spider-Man 39, really awesome cover. And go with Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1, super awesome. First appearance of the Sinister Six, super happy to have that book. And then last two, we got Uncanny X-Men 266 and Spider-Gwen, Edge of Spider-Verse #2. And the last book was definitely this guy right here, super high grade, 128 Iron Man. Demon in the Bottle, this one means a lot to me because I'm coming on my, this is 7 years going on 8 years of sobriety, so this is a big book, not really worth a whole lot, but means the world to me to have in my collection. Most definitely super excited to have that book in a super high grade. So there you have it, you guys. Most definitely thanks for watching. That is my top 50 books in my collection. Hope everyone enjoys. Like I said, thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to your guys' top 50 books. Yeah, so thanks again, and comment.